Okay, guys, it looks like we're supposed to be live. Let me wait for YouTube to catch up, and here we go. Let's get some BGM going on here. Today, we're going to be listening to Harris Heller, The Color of Happiness. Let me know, is it too loud? Is it too loud? I gotta pour myself a bevy. I got my mugicha, and we're going with a little bit of shochu. But yeah, let me know if the BGM is too loud, and I'll turn it down. So how is everybody today? How are you guys? How are you guys? How are you guys? So here the weather has been horrendous. Like, I mean, seriously horrendous. We had a storm pass through us, and it was seriously like, it felt like a typhoon or a tornado. It was that bad. The entire building was shaking. Everything outside is in disarray. It was nasty. And it's moved northeast of us. It's curving northeast of us. I'm pointing that way because that's northeast. Mumbo! Happy Canada Day. Yes, dear. Yes. Happy Canada Day. I hope you get to enjoy the fireworks tonight. Cheers. But yeah, the storm was just absolutely incredible. In the 5 years that I've been here, I haven't experienced a storm like this ever. It was just crazy. Just crazy. Oh, there's a fire ban. Okay. Now, last time I was I saw the fireworks in Canada. They shot them off over a lake. So there was no chance of fire. So in your area, you're in northeastern Ontario. So I don't know what you guys do for fireworks and stuff like that. Like, where do you hold them? Like, do you hold them downtown or lakeside? Here in Japan, we hold them oceanside. So yeah, it's no risk of fire. So yeah, usually on Lake Superior. But this storm, my God, guys, it was absolutely nuts. The wind was so strong, like the air pressure itself pulled open with the wind and the air pressure. It kept pulling open our front door and slamming it shut. Open the door, slamming it shut. It was crazy. And this isn't a typhoon. This isn't, or tornado, unless there was one nearby. It was absolutely insane. And now, as I mentioned, it's moving northwest. And I think Osaka's right now Osaka's getting hit by it. It might have moved past Osaka. It might be dying down before it hits Tokyo. We'll see. We'll see. Possibly tomorrow it might be hitting Tokyo. But yeah, it was absolutely freaking insane. Insane, guys. Insane. We're going to be doing another live stream next week. It will be... No, not next week. Well, it depends on how you consider a week. Is it Sunday to Monday or Monday to Sunday? Next Sunday, we'll be doing another live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to be out and about. I hope I am, because it's my birthday. Yay! Older again. So, yeah. July 9th, Japan time, which would be the 7th for anybody in North America. So, it's, Mambo, it very humid here. Rained yesterday, but got even muggier, of course. Yes, that's what happened. Actually, our humidity dropped. This is what we're looking at inside the room right now. So we're at 29.5 at 73% humidity. So we were at 88% earlier, and even before that we were at 90%. So am I doing anything special for my birthday? I don't think so. Not this year. I don't think so. Lots of prep, because lots and lots of prep. There were some things I would like to order off Amazon that I wanted, but it was kind of, I want the job first. So I'm purchasing some equipment from the job. Guys, let me just take a quick look down here. There are some Amazon wish lists linked down below. And if you want to contribute, it's all up to you. But I'm purchasing some stuff for work with this upcoming paycheck. I need to, as you saw in the thumbnail, the Let's Try series, I need to break this down, and I need to make some adequate flashcards and games for the kids, because those weren't provided for me. I also have to go to the dollar shop, which is a teacher's godsend, and purchase some toys. One of the toys, it's in my gym bag over there. It's a squeaky hammer. I have one squeaky hammer, and I need another one from the dollar store, so that I can lay down 2 flashcards on the table, and the kids call out what we're going to have. 2 flashcards on the table, 2 kids at the front. The class, I'll hold up a card. The class calls out what the card is, and the 2 with the hammers have to hit the correct flashcard. So it's it'll be interesting. And that was one of the requests I got from the school, that one of the schools is, this week we did pretty much all textbook. I made it fun for the kids. Like, we slammed it. We slammed those lessons. Like we knocked it out of the park. And the teacher requested, wow, because Dick One's in the house. Yo, yo, yo. So yeah, we nailed it. We knocked it out of the park. And one of the teacher's requests was, next week, can we do a bunch of games? I've been around. I haven't left. Dick One. The thing was, as you know, my previous channel got kiboshed because of the sumo videos. So I had to create this new channel. So sumo is on Rumble right there. And Rumble is also the default backup. So anything I post to YouTube automatically gets backed up to Rumble. So I haven't left. It just took me a little bit of time. So, yeah. Mumbo asks, is this a new job? Yes, it is a new job. I'm working with students grades 3 to 6. And I got my certificate here, but I can't show you because it's got some private information on it. But I'm teaching English to grades 3 to 6. Each school is once a week. There's 3 different schools. And then I go through, like, last week, we're kind of getting a little bit on a tangent. No, it's not a full-time job, Deck One. It's part-time. It's about, I'm making about $100 a day. Ichiman en per day. About. Sometimes it's a little bit more. Sometimes it's 10,000 yen. Sometimes it's a little bit more. Sometimes it's 10,000 yen. But 10,000 yen a day is kind of the base rate. And it's only part-time. So I'm working from either 8:30 to noon or from 9:30 to noon. So, Mumbo, we're going to come to that in a moment. Let me show you a sample schedule here. So this is just from one school. Okay, so in this one, you can see next week. Okay, I start on second period. So I'm teaching grade 6, grade 5, and then back to the second grade 6. And then grade 6, the week after, grade 6, grade 5, grade 6, blah, blah, blah. There's grade 3 right there. And then this big line here is the summer holiday. Right, there's the summer holiday. And sometimes they have scheduled me. I'm supposed to be on just Wednesdays, but sometimes they scheduled me on Fridays. There, and there. They've scheduled me on a Friday because in this one here, you can see here, the grade 5s have an event. So, because the grade 5s have an event, I have to do an extra day and extra classes, which I don't mind. I don't mind. Now, it's I'm going to say, okay, so let's go back to Mombo's original question. So am I liking it so far? Okay. Being out of the workforce for so long, there's two issues. Two big issues. I went to school number one. And I had no idea what I was doing. I asked the teacher, they said, here's the textbooks, here's what we're doing. And I said, okay, what page are we on? I said, oh, you choose. You choose. What are you talking about? Like, come on, are you serious? And I said, what are we doing? He said, I don't know. What are you doing? And I'm like, come on. It's like, get me up to speed type thing. You know? And these guys are sitting there. It was supposed to be an orientation day. It was supposed to be an orientation day. And orientation day is you take the tour of the school. These are the teachers you're going to be working with and blah, blah, blah. Go into the classroom, say hello, go to the next classroom, say hello, hello, goodbye, blah, blah, blah. No, they just threw me into the classroom and I took over and had to do the lesson. And I was like, are you fucking serious? The second school was very similar, but the second school was a heck of a lot more organized. They gave me the paperwork, they gave me the textbooks, they gave me the lesson plans, etc. And they said, we're at this point in the textbook right now, and this is where we're starting from, this is where we're going. The second school, this is the schedule that they gave me. This is the schedule they gave me. The first school, they didn't give me jack shit. I don't have anything. The only thing they gave me, they talked to City Hall, and they've ordered new textbooks for me because the school, I said, I only have these textbooks, and the school says, okay, here, take these. So City Hall's sending me new textbooks. Apparently they're sending me a USB stick or something like that, because these textbooks, I'll show you here. They didn't really give me a hard time because I can kind of improvise. Like these textbooks here. So if you take a look here, it says, let's listen. Right there. Let's listen. I don't have the audio for that. I don't have the multimedia for that. And here, again, activity. I don't have the multimedia or the materials for that. So I think that's what they were talking about with the USB stick. The problem arises with the USB stick is because it's a government job. You're not a mod. Deck One, because this is a new channel, right? This is a totally new channel, and I've only got 100 subs. I don't need a mod right now. So, they're giving me... The problem with the USB stick is I can't bring my own USB stick to school because it's a government entity. It's connected throughout all of Japan. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So they can't even email me from the school to my personal account because of it's a government entity. And you guys are going to kick yourselves in the ass because the meme is real. The meme is real. They said, "Do you have a fax?" And I was like, "No, I don't. Just either print it off, or email me." "Well, we can't email you because it's a government entity." It's like, what the fuck? So, Mumbo. Yes, the schools all have the same curriculum. All of them. All public schools. I'm a public school teacher now. So, second school, first class was golden. Second class, golden. Third class, golden. School number one, first class, golden. Second class, golden. Third class, so-so. It was so-so. And then the fourth class on school number one was absolutely crap. Absolutely crap. The teacher basically was like taking a 1 hour extra lunch break. It was right before the lunch break. So what she did was she couldn't even use the computer. Like they give them the the tablets. They give them the tablets, and it's got all the materials and the audios and the videos on them and stuff like that. And the teacher hooks it up to a large screen TV so that all the students can see. And she didn't know how to use it. The class before that, I was like, okay, click on this, click on this, click on this. That was okay. I didn't mind that. I said, okay, we're doing this section next. Let's listen. Or activity, let's do this. The fourth class, she's sitting there and she's fumbling around with the mouse and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God, how do you not know this? Like, are you brand new here? So I had to do everything myself. And that's pretty much the way everything went. School number two, I walked in, and first class, the supervisor asked the teacher, he said, "Who's taking the lead?" And the teacher automatically pointed to me. "Oh, he's taking the lead. Go ahead, do it." Dude, man, it's my first fucking day. You take the lead. You show me what, I need to do. There was absolutely zero training. Zero training. How am I going to take a lead on material? A, I don't know what you're doing. And B, I don't know what style you're doing. I don't know what your students are like. Can I at least once in a while jump in? So it was like we did nail it. We're coming up to that, Dekwan. You're jumping the gun here. You're jumping the gun. That's the last topic on the list. If you read the description, that's the last topic on the list. So, yeah, I think if I were to, the second school was better than the first in its organizational level. The supervisor, after each class, the supervisor followed me around and talked to me and, asked me if there's anything I need and stuff like that. The staff themselves, in general, were better at the second school. The first school, it was absolutely massive. Coming from Canada and in the Canadian school system, our schools, okay, let's say our high school might have had 1,200, 1,300 people. They have like 3 times that. It's huge. It's like physically massive. Like you could easily get lost wandering the hallways looking for the office, and I've done that. It's 45 minutes, 15-minute break, 45 minutes, 15-minute break. We go back to the I go back to the office, get some water, and then head out. Now, the other issue. Okay, this is problem number 2. And I'm going to say it's a 50-50 split between myself and the public schools. There's no elevators. There's no elevators whatsoever. The kids are guiding me to the classroom, and I have to walk up 5 flights of stairs. I wouldn't say 5 stories because it's 1 flight and then it turns and then it goes up, right? So I have to go up 5 stories 4 times a day. And by the end of the day, my legs are wrecked. I have no chance to sit down whatsoever. None. So it's like up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. These kids are sitting there going, "Oh, where's JP? Where's JP? Oh, he's way back there." Yeah, I'm tired. I have to take a break. So I'm sitting there going, slow down. So it was, okay, the no elevators is on the school system. Me getting winded going up the stairs, that's on me. Being, an internet teacher for so long, I'm really out of shape. I am really, really, really out of shape. So it was a severe eye-opener. And it was harsh. So I'm sitting there going, okay, I need, now that I'm going from teaching online to teaching into a physical school, it's I'm looking at school materials like a laminator, lamination papers, flashcards, etc., a printer, blah blah blah. But I'm also looking at, I got to get fit. I got to do something. I got to work out. It's even still, even though it was, last week, my calves are still burning. So it was fun. it was good, but I'm going to say it was, for me, it wasn't easy. And that's the honest truth. At my age, that's the way it goes. And given the lifestyle that I've been living for the last 5 years, you know, I gotta get in shape. Yes, Mumbo, you'll be in shape soon enough. And speaking of which, stupid Google Maps. You guys are gonna laugh. You guys are gonna laugh at this. Stupid Google Maps. The guys at the school also laughed at this. It says that I have to go this route, but the quickest route is this way. Drinking and smoking makes it tough. It's not the drinking and smoking. It's like the back soreness. Like I was literally muscle sore. Yeah, it's more, I would say it's more coming from a sitting teacher to a standing teacher and having to walk about. Now, coming back to that, Deck One and Mumbo, Google Maps, they said, okay, take this route. And I said, okay, this route is shorter. So I take the shorter route. Oh my God, this is Nagasaki. It's up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, up the stairs. And it's like, by the time I got to the school, and it's summertime, my shirt is already soaked. Right? I was just drenched. First school, class 4. I'm standing there, sorry. I'm standing there and I tilt my head down. I'm looking at the book and the sweat is dripping on the book. My glasses are sliding off my head. It was crazy. It was crazy. And that is only because I don't have the physical energy to do those stairs. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So, Mambo. I get it, J-Vlog. Been retired for a while now and having bad knees. It's been tough. Tried part-time for a bit, but your knees can't take it anymore. Even for 4-hour shifts. Yeah. See, that's when you want a desk job. Right? Nice desk job. Yeah. But, Mumbo, it must be better to be back in the classroom setting in person, or no? I would agree. It feels fantastic to be back in the classroom. When I go through these books, and the school, and like this is public school, not a private school, right? And I go through these books, I can pick and choose what we want to do. Now, school number 2 says, next week we're doing unit 3. Please start there. Okay, sure. But I can pick and choose, and then I can pick and choose the activities. I have total 100% over the classroom. I can bring any toys I want. I can bring the poopy stick, which I did, and they loved it. The boo boo, the boo boo, you made a mistake, or ping pong, you got it right. They loved it. They've never seen anything like that before. And the feeling that when you say goodbye and exit the classroom and the entire class chases you down the hallway, you know, they all want a high five. Totally different than teaching online. So I love it. I do love it. And I understand that I have my flaws. And number one flaw is I gotta make games and materials for the materials that they are using. Number two flaw is my fitness. So next week will be better. I've learned from what happened on the first day of the job. The next week, going to be much better. Much better. Dekwan, don't feel bad, neither does Tokyo Sam. That's why he works 1 day a week. I don't know. I can't comment on that. What I'm really worried about, here is typhoon season. Like, we got that massive storm that I mentioned earlier. If I had to go to work during that storm, I'd be soaked from head to toe. The last class that I had, which was on Wednesday, I actually brought an extra pair of socks because I have to change my shoes. You can't wear your street shoes inside the school. So I actually brought an extra pair of socks so that if I got soaked on the way to school, you know, I could easily change and I wouldn't be walking around all day in wet socks. And then I would have 2 pairs of shoes that are soaked. So screw that. Yeah. Screw the weather. If it rains, it rains. But this torrential rainfall that we're getting is not pleasant whatsoever. So, yeah. The school board is going to be sending me new materials. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get the new schedule for school number 1 and school number 3. The other thing is developing the games. Let's get those games rolling. Get the kids interactive. I was doing the peer-to-peer interaction with the kids, which was good. It's a little bit difficult when you got a class size of, 40 to 50 students. It's like, ask your partner, how are you? I'm okay. And then you're going around the entire class. And that was something at school number 2, class number 3. School number 2, class number 3, we had a problem with. Because these kids were so good, we finished ahead of time. And I'm looking, I was actually watching the clock. And we're sitting there going, we got 15 minutes left. What the fuck do I do? So we did an ask the teacher Q&A type thing. If you have a question for the teacher, raise your hand, and half the class raise their hands. Ask the question, how old are you? I'm very, very old. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite color? You know, ask and answer. Because that's what that particular class was focused on. I like, and I don't like. So we burned through the text so quickly, which is one of the reasons why the teacher said, you know, can you introduce some games? So that's what I'm prepping for next week. Since today is Saturday, yeah, next week. It's this Mumbo. Not only are the classes big, the schools are massive. Like, we're talking, like, one school number 1 was almost the size of a stadium, a Canadian stadium. So I'm going to agree and disagree. Because if I make it too fun, it's not memorable. I have to make it memorable. So making it fun and memorable. Yes. That's kind of the challenge there. But they know I have experience. They know that I can do the job. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been hired. So, yeah, I'm just happy that I was hired. I got the experience. It's only going to get better from here. If you can sit, it's like sex. Your first time is always the worst time. So it's only going to get better from here. Next up on the topics. Oh my God. Okay. You can't see it. It's kind of off camera, but it's right here. Let me just tilt the camera a little bit. Okay, Toshko's got a new brace pole right there. That will help her get from room to room. So that's cool. That's cool. Oh, MT's in the house. Thank you. Thanks for joining, bud. So, Toshko's got a new brace pole, and the guys are coming back, and this leads into Dekwan's. This is a good lead-in into Dekwan's question, which will be coming up. They're going to be redoing the bathroom for her. So, you know, I'm not sure if they're going to add some new chairs or something like that so that she can be more comfortable. Easier to get in, easier to get out. Maybe some non-slip mats. I'm not sure. It's we'll find out. They'll be coming shortly. But the same guys that provided that brace pole said, you know, why haven't you moved yet? And here comes Dekwan's question. He said, why haven't you moved yet? Why haven't you done this yet? And I said, because the packing hasn't been done. And I took the guy and I took him through this room and I showed him the bathroom. I could switch to Cuban cigars. I could, but they're only sold at one shop, and that's downtown. And you need a membership to get in there. I wish I could. So I took him through this room, and I showed him the computer room. I took him through the bedroom, showed him the bedroom, and then I showed him the spare room, which has all my boxes that are already packed. And I said, I'm 90% ready to go. 90% ready to go. Toshko has only got one box done. One box. And I told the guy, look at all these empty boxes. We've been keeping our larger Amazon boxes. I said, look at this pile of boxes. They're all empty. These are all for her. She's got to start packing shit. And he was like, okay, what are you keeping? What are you throwing out? And I said, ask her. Ask her. Don't be asking me. Don't ask me, what she's keeping, what she's throwing out. Ask her. So she's got to go through her stuff and decide, what to keep, what to throw out. So, we're coming to that. It's a possibility. So, I've been checking on the internet, and I did find a really large, spacious home for really cheap. But because we sat on it and didn't take any action on it, it's gone. It's gone. The guy from City Hall, he says, we're not talking about the internet. He says, we'll find you a place. And it'll be pretty much about, if I were to walk, it'd be 30 minutes that way. 30 minutes that way. Which is in such a better location. Such a better location. It's within the same city. It's within the same city because I'm now hired by the government. So it's 30 minutes that way. Much better location. It's kind of flat. Kind of, unlike here. And we're very, very close to all the box stores. So, Trial, the box store. We're close to the hospital. Within walking distance of the hospital. All the box stores, the big box stores that we need, plus the hospital, are within walking distance of that location. So he said he'll take care of it for us. And the only thing that we have to do is pack our shit. They're paying for the moving. Yeah, baby. Baby, yeah. So, they're going to pay for the moving. We got to pack the boxes. Now, they're going to come back when they come back to do the bathroom, like Mambo said. when they come back to do the bathroom, they're going to come back and provide all the documentation. So it's I'm gonna peruse the documentation, and I'll check out the property, its location. How long will it take me to get to work? It's kind of inconsequential, because any travel expenses that I incur, if I have to take a bus or a taxi or whatever, I just keep the receipt and hand it in to City Hall, and I get reimbursed. So it's just one of those things. But I would like to get out of here. This place. This place was only supposed to be a temporary place until we found something better. And small scooter. That was one of the topics that I was talking to the guys with. Because of this place, the electric scooters do not have enough power to get up the hill. They don't. And that's what he said. Air quotes. Now, the other problem with the electric scooters is the incline. The incline is too steep. If it's more than 15 degrees incline, an alarm goes off and it shuts off the scooter because it doesn't want you to pitch forward. And we tried it, and she would go a little bit, and then the scooter would shut off, and then we have to restart it and go a little bit and start it again. It's just not a good idea. TKO Sam once is talking about selling his motorbike. Well, good luck to him. I would never buy that. I'm actually thinking about an e-bike. Check out the Amazon links below. It's on my wish list. If you guys want to buy me a birthday present, an e-bike would be nice. But so yeah, that was an issue. Now, with this new location, depending on what City Hall chooses, I don't know without seeing what it looks like, but in this new location, at least it's reasonably flat. I'm going to say reasonably. Sometimes the houses are built onto the hills, so there's a set of steps that we have to go up, and she can't make those steps. Not without a chairlift. So, yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. But when they get here, and when they provide the paperwork, I'll take a look at it and see what's what, good, bad, make another choice. Even if it's a little bit further away from the hospital, like it doesn't have to be right near the hospital, even if it's like 1 or 2 bus stops away from the hospital. We'll see. I can't predict what they're going to present to us. Yeah, We're talking about an electric bicycle. Yep. That's going to get me to and from work. It'll get me shopping and stuff like that. Yep. So there's a bunch of stuff on that list. Now, we're almost on the hour, guys. We've got about 5 minutes left. I need some ice. It's so hot here that I loaded up the ice, and within 30 minutes, the ice is gone. Now my drink is getting lukewarm. I'll be right back for a Q&A. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, guys. Now that I'm a government employee, when people talk about paperwork, the meme is true. It's like everything is in triplicate. It's like, oh my god. Oh, Mambo. Okay, here you go. Here you go. I gotta get up. Hang on. And I gotta change the calendar. Ah. Just for you, Mom. June. Let's peel it off. June is done. There we go. We're into July. Oh, I dropped the paper. Oh no. Now you guys got to look at my pajamas. Deep South USA? Yeah, it's been a while, Mambo. 111F. Hey Siri. Convert 111 Fahrenheit to Celsius.
111 degrees Fahrenheit is 43.89 degrees Celsius.
43, wow. Almost 44. Wow, that is stupid hot. That is stupid hot. So you guys got to see my pajamas. At least I wasn't in my skivvies. Okay, guys. Q&A. Ask me anything you want. Go ahead. Skipper, what's up? Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to you too. Happy Canada Day, yes. I hope you get to enjoy some fireworks tonight. No, America is July 4.
Ah, cool.
So, is the salary good? It's above average. Okay, think of it this way. Okay, I'm working from the earliest 8:30 to 12, say 9:30 to 12, and I'm making $100 a day. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. Yeah. The salary is, it's not necessarily a salary, but it's a wage. Now, I do not get paid. If it was a salary, then I would get paid for public holidays, summer vacation, and stuff like that. No, I don't. It's an hourly wage. So the money's good. What am I making for supper tonight? Actually, I already had supper. It was chicken nuggets and French fries. Chicken nuggets and French fries. Just got off from work. Nice shit. Family went back to Japan for the summer. Too hot for me. It's only going to get worse. Actually, Skipper, don't worry about it. It's fucking pissing rain here. It's pissing rain. Just, ugh. Any thoughts on buying a home? I would like to, but there is a shit ton of paperwork that's got to get done. There is a girl in Canada that is a translator, a translator for the embassy that I know of, and I'm hoping that she can help me with some of this paperwork. Because of the new job and because of everything that's happening around here with Toshko and the move and stuff like that, I haven't contacted her yet. But we are qualified for the paperwork. Are we going to have a seafood boil to sell? Oh, we are going to have a seafood boil. Nice. Very, very nice. See, that's the one thing that I didn't like about Ontario is their seafood sucked. No offense, Mumbo. Ontario, the seafood sucked. Akia Bank fixer-upper. No. No, I will refuse to go to Akia Bank for a fixer-upper. I would rather purchase something that's move-in ready. Something that's... I'm too old to wait for that. The other option is if we went with the Akia Bank fixer-upper, I would hire a company to demo the building and or restore. Here they call it reform. In North America, we call it renovation. And there is a company that I already know of, I'm in contact with, Sumitomo, and that's what their specialty is, are these massive renovations. Now, the renovation itself will cost the same amount as a used home. So think of it that way. I'm purchasing the house and the land, and I'm paying, say, $200,000 for it. And then I got to renovate it to whatever, and I got to pay another $200,000. That's $400,000. So it's I will not buy an Akia. No, will not do it. Yeah, none taken, and unfortunately, we can't get fresh fish. Yeah, that was the problem when I was working in the grocery business, and I found mussels, fresh mussels, live mussels, and I brought them into the grocery store, and the store owner says, "No, we can't have those here." What are you talking about? You know. So yeah, Ontario's seafood selection is pretty limited at best. Same here. I've been looking at remodeled homes in Chiba via at-home website. 100,000 gets you very nice refurbished homes ready to move in. Exactly, right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. If it's not ready to move in, then it's not going to be worth it. You're basically doubling your price. Not to mention, okay, I'm going to say almost tripling your price. Because while they're renovating the house, where are you going to stay? Are you going to stay at a hotel? Come on. Seriously? It's got to be ready to move in. Let somebody else take care of that for you. You don't need that headache. Okay, guys, we are just over the hour. We're going to call it. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. High five. And I will see you on the 9th. I'll see you on the 9th. Check out the Amazon links below if you feel like contributing to the birthday. And I will see you later. MT. Thank you. Peace.